Hello, everybody. My name is Judd Saul. I'm the executive director of Equipping the Persecuted. We're a mission that is dedicated and has been dedicated for the last 7 years to help persecuted Christians in Nigeria. Moreover, with the mission of trying to stop the persecution the best way we can, in any way possible, and help the victims of the persecution. Today is April 3rd, 2026. It is Good Friday. And I don't come out on video very often. I do interviews occasionally, but when I do come out, it's because something needs to be said. And this time around, it's a terror alert. Um, I've been issuing terror alerts for the last 2.5 weeks. And I would just like to point out that every one of our terror alerts has been accurate in the last 2.5 weeks. And in many circumstances, the Nigerian government hasn't done anything. We warned about the upcoming attacks that happened on Palm Sunday. We had stated them a week and a half prior. We said that they were going to attack in Jos. We said that they're planning on attacks in Taraba. They're planning attacks in Benue and also in Kaduna. And even in the specific areas, um, we said we notified everybody where they're going to attack. Well, here again, it's 4 o'clock Central Time in the United States, and I have received intelligence that needs to get out there. And this is specifically for Plateau State, Nigeria. Um, Terror security alert. Communities in Plateau State should expect imminent ambush attacks in Plateau State's Riom region tonight. They're planning on attacking tonight. I just got this intel. I'm getting it out there as quick as I can so we can warn as many people as possible. But let me be clear on this. This is not just tonight. They are planning attacks throughout the entire weekend and ongoing. So this is what's going on. Plateau State's Riom region tonight is going to be under attack. Intel suggests that they are targeting Tashek, Guan, Kwai, that's KWI villages. High-level mobilization of Fulani terrorists has been spotted in FAS, FASS, and Mahanga, Joel Community, Riom, LGA. Security forces should be on high alert. Riom, LGA, Joel, Rim, Kui, Waring. Number two, they're planning to attack Barkin Ladi, LGA, specifically in Gasa, Rakum, Kok, Haipang, Mararaba, Foron, Bisichi, Fan Axis, and then Jos South LGA, Kuru, Farenlamba, Gael D. Bizang, Guara Lando, and Guan Doki. The FEM, the Fulani ethnic militia, are the attackers. Let's be honest about who's doing the attacking here. And this is the group that's been killing Christians all week, is the Fulani ethnic militia, a well orchestrated group of radical Islamists dedicated to turning Nigeria into a caliphate. Let's be honest about who the attackers are. We have word that they're changing their tactics. The strategy is shifted to minimize detection and casualties on their side. Authorities should brief security personnel and take necessary precautions to protect civilians. We're getting word that the Fulani plan on attacking in smaller groups, of a dozen or between a dozen and 2 dozen. Fulani attackers plan on attacking these villages. You're not going to see groups of 100 mobilizing because that's drawing too much attention. They're going to go kind of hit and run packs and to inflict as much damage as possible. So look for Fulani gathering between 12, 24, 2 dozen um, in packs moving along, and they're planning on hitting small outlying villages to inflict as much damage as possible. They go and attack quickly and retreat quickly. So I'm warning the Plateau State government, the Nigerian military, and the police. We've told you where they're going to attack. We've told you where they're gathering. I would pray and ask that you guys mobilize immediately, do something about this, and protect the innocent Christians so they can celebrate Easter in peace. For the non-Nigerians watching this, Equipping the Persecuted is the only organization that is putting out terror alerts. We are the only organization that is actively trying to mitigate the attacks by putting out terror alerts, but also telling the story about what's going on through also our website, truthnigeria.com. And not only are we putting out terror alerts and putting out information, we are there on the ground on a daily basis, responding to attacks, helping the wounded, helping persecuted Christians as much as we can with our resources. So if you'd like to support our work, go to equippingthepersecuted.org. That's equippingthepersecuted.org. If you really want to help persecuted Christians in Nigeria, our organization is the one that you guys should be supporting. And I just want to get this out there. This is also to the U.S. government and our allies in the U.S. government. Representative Riley Moore, um, Mark Walker, Representative Chris Smith, and Ted Cruz. We appreciate your efforts, and I'm asking you to continue to ramp up the pressure on the U.S. government to get involved and to lay pressure on the Nigerian government so no more Christians have to die over Easter. I thank President Trump for his stances on Nigeria, and I thank our allies in Congress for what they're doing in Nigeria. But I'm asking that we step up these efforts, because if we don't act soon, more people are going to die. If the Nigerian government doesn't act soon, more people are going to die. So I'm just asking again, folks, if you can, pick up a phone, email your representatives, your congressmen, your senators, email, call President Trump, tell them to intervene right away on behalf of persecuted Christians in Nigeria. And then I want to share this message far and wide. If you know people in Plateau State, know people in Nigeria, take this message, share it with them, let them know what's going on. And for our brothers and sisters that are in immediate danger in Plateau State, in Nigeria, I just want you to know we are praying for you. We are doing, I'm equipping the persecuted, is doing all we can to help you. May God be with you and give you peace and comfort over Easter. We love you so much, and we're doing all we can. May God bless you and protect you.